Hi there everyone, I hope you're all feeling great. Thank you for joining me for another gear video. Today I'd like to officially introduce you to the flagship of CZARCIE KOPYTO's range, the Supreme SAB, which stands for Supreme All Black. First of all, if you've never heard of CZARCIE KOPYTO, it's a Polish brand of custom direct drive pedals that quickly earned its distinct alias Polish Tank and quickly became used by some of the most renowned drummers in the metal world, including Crémier from Septic Flesh, Inferno from Behemoth, Dan Presland ex Nobly Viscaris, Frost from Satyricon, and many more. I received my first pair of the standard model in 2018 when I started my endorsement. After more than 8 years later, 8 years of rehearsals, video shooting and gigs, they are still as functional and fluid as ever. No maintenance has been necessary other than cleaning. They are undeniably robust, extremely durable. Enough talking about the standard model. Let's get down to business. Let's move on to the dark side of CZARCIE KOPYTO and introduce you to the Supreme SAB. First of all, do not worry. All the features I'm going to show you are exactly the same as for all the CZARCIE KOPYTO models currently in production. The Supreme model brings aesthetic difference and additional finishes. You might be wondering why I decided to get a second pair, especially if the original is still as perfect as ever. Well, you will be right, and the answer is very simple. For a long time now, I've been dreaming of having black CZARCIE KOPYTO, but as I didn't see any, I let this thought buried in my mind. And then, in 2021, the first colored model arrived, the Supreme Red. In 2022 came the Supreme Green, and finally, very recently, the Supreme All Black. So I jumped on this opportunity and contacted Vladislav directly to get one for myself after all this time. The first thing that catches your eye about the Supreme SAB is, of course, its color. Its black anodized aluminum gives the SAB a phenomenal look. The black is deep and reacts beautifully to the light. The custom engraving is now filled, which makes my TC logo stand out even more. The difference with my old pedal is striking. The result is sublime, especially with its texture and luminous reflections. The Supreme range features a magnificent new S-shaped logo on the caps, making the look of these pedals even more stunning. A new addition not present on my 2018 standard is the presence of the CZARCIE KOPYTO logo on the connecting shaft. Its shape has also been slightly modified to give it refined angles, unlike my former shaft, which is more linear and rough. These are the new visual features of this Supreme All Black model. Now let me tell you about the machining of the pedal and the build quality of its parts. First and foremost, CZARCIE KOPYTO uses only certified high-quality aluminum and steel. All parts are machined using CNC machines, giving them complete control over the elements as well as repeatable dimensions for maximum production quality. Everything is meticulous. There's no looseness even after more than 8 years of use. Each part is designed to work in harmony with the others, creating a unified entity that delivers unrivaled performance. All the parts producing rotary motions are fitted with high-speed ball bearings, ensuring smooth operation and extended longevity. These bearings are so efficient that there is extremely little friction and energy loss. So little that the duration of action is, let's say, almost infinite and of unmatched smoothness. One of the features of the CZARCIE KOPYTO that makes them so versatile is the ease of switching from using 2 single pedals if you're playing with 2 separate bass drums to using 1 bass drum with a double pedal. As you can see here, changing configuration from 2 singles to a double can be done very quickly in just a few moves. The connecting shaft between the 2 pedals has been re-engineered on all recent models compared to my 2018 standard model. The shape of the connector has changed from a circle to a triangle. This triangle provides a unique connection angle between the master and the slave pedal. The link between the two pedals is therefore even more precise, and all this while maintaining the exact angle so that the pedals are always aligned in the double pedal setup. The CZARCIE KOPYTO offers a very wide range of adjustments. All the parts can be adjusted to suit any feel under the feet of every drummer. Each setting has an engraved scale for quick and precise adjustment of the beater angle, pedal height and angle, direct drive action and spring tension. The scale also makes it easy to switch back to previous settings when exploring a new feel. I'll take this opportunity to show you how I set them up specifically for my playing. The angle of the beater can be adjusted independently from the angle of the pedal, with surgical precision. The angle of the footboard can be independently adjusted in the same way as the beater angle. These two settings have their respective scales in the same place, at the top of the main pillar. I have set my beater angle to the 4th line starting from the bottom, and my pedal angle is set to the 5th line starting from the bottom. The height of the footboard can also be modified using the length of the direct drive itself. It offers 3 different positions, reducing or extending its length. I set the length of my direct drive to the original middle position. Speaking of direct drive, its action is adjustable via a 4-point scale on the part transferring the movement between the beater and the footboard, which alters the characteristics of the pedal's action. I've also kept the original setting, which is position 3 from the main pillar. Spring tension is controlled by a patented system that is simple and easy to use. No tools are required, just a self-locking knob for surgically precise adjustment. I've adjusted my spring so that it's as tightened as possible in order to get the best possible response and return speed of the beater. On the subject of beaters, the Supreme and all the other models now come with their new light beaters, unlike my standard model, which came with bigger, heavier ones. I released a detailed video presentation with sound comparison, so I post the link here and in the comments if you're curious to find out more. The light beater features a new design. It weighs just 88 grams without the memory lock, allowing the angle to be adjusted from above without the risk of hitting the drummer's foot. The mechanism used to secure the beater is made of 2 bolts with special hardened steel inserts. The threads are therefore much more durable and reliable, giving the beater a better hold even with less tightening force. The beater are supplied with a memory lock to ensure precise installation so that it is at the right height and angle each time it is reassembled. To take things even further, CZARCIE KOPYTO has even gone so far as to design the double pedal clamp so that the beaters are always centered with the center of the bass drum. When used as a single pedal, the beater logically hits the bass drum axis of symmetry. If the clamp of the main pedal in double pedal setup is not modified, the beater of the slave pedal will be offset, leading to a different sound between the pedals when playing acoustically. And here is the difference with the correct positioning of the bass drum clamp, so that the 2 beaters are well centered with the bass drum symmetry. To switch from one configuration to the other, simply move the plate and clamp to their 2nd position in order to align the main pillar to center the 2 beaters in double pedal use. What's more, the depth of the bass drum clamp can be adjusted to suit different hoops, which vary in depth and thickness. The clamp comes with plastic pads on both sides to avoid causing damage to the hoops when tightening, whether they are made of wood or another material. CZARCIE KOPYTO pedals come with Velcro pre-installed on the underside of the pedals to prevent them from moving when you play on a rug. In addition, if you're playing on a hard surface like a wooden floor, you can use the adjustable spikes to keep your pedals fixed to the floor. And last but not least, all CZARCIE KOPYTO pedals are delivered in this protective and extremely heavy-duty carrying case, engraved with the brand's logos for an amazing effect. Inside, you'll find a certificate of authenticity with your full name and the unique serial numbers of the pedals. My new Supreme All Black are numbered 4967 and 4968. Additional accessories include a chromed steel drum key that can be magnetized to the underside of the pedals so you don't lose it. A wrench to change the surface of the beaters from flat to convex, and a set of 3 Allen keys to adjust the pedals. So here are all the details that, in my humble opinion, the best pedal on the market have to offer. Now you know all the secrets of this CZARCIE KOPYTO. If you would like to see the different models, go straight to their website, which you'll find here and in the description. You can also order by filling in their order form and sending it to their email address. If you still have any questions after watching this video, please ask me in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to support me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Instagram and Facebook pages, and share this video. On that note, I will see you soon to show you these pedals in action. Cheers!